Join me as I dive into the intriguing stories of the 6 biggest betrayers in Ottoman Empire history and see if I can uncover what drove them to their treachery. Betrayal is a phenomenon that can shake the very foundations of an empire, and the Ottoman Empire was no exception. The concept of betrayal was a constant threat to the empire's politics and stability, often manifesting in the most unexpected ways. When it comes to the power struggles within the Ottoman Empire, loyalty and betrayal were 2 sides of the same coin. The empire's rulers had to constantly navigate a web of alliances and rivalries, where the line between loyalty and betrayal was often blurred. This central challenge of loyalty and betrayal led to some of the most shocking and dramatic moments in Ottoman history. Within the imperial court, the sultans had to contend with treacherous viziers, ambitious generals, and cunning courtiers, each with their own agendas and motives. The struggle for power was a never-ending game, where allegiances were forged and broken with ruthless efficiency. In this environment, the consequences of betrayal were dire, often resulting in brutal punishments and even death. As we delve into the stories of the 6 biggest betrayers in Ottoman Empire history, we'll explore how these power struggles played out, and what drove individuals to commit such heinous acts. The Ottoman Empire was vast and complex, with a rich history that spanned centuries, from its humble beginnings as a small Turkish state to its eventual rise as a global superpower. The empire was shaped by the actions of countless individuals, some of whom would stop at nothing to achieve their goals. In the following stories, we'll explore the historical context, key figures involved, and the consequences of these betrayals for the empire. One of the most notorious betrayers in Ottoman history was a man named Sakalumen Pasha, who rose to become the Grand Vizier of the empire. His betrayal was all the more shocking, because he was once one of the most trusted advisors of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. Another notable example is the infamous defector, Kemenks Kara Mustafa Pasha, whose treachery led to one of the most devastating military defeats in Ottoman history. Then there was the cunning diplomat, Ahmed Cevdet Pasha, who masterminded a plot to overthrow the Sultan and seize power for himself. We'll also explore the story of the ruthless warlord, Celal Pasha, who betrayed his own country by allying himself with the enemy. The list of betrayers goes on, each with their own unique stories and motivations. But one betrayal stands out above the rest, a shocking act of treachery that changed the course of the empire forever. This was the betrayal of the Sultan's own son, Mustafa, who was brutally murdered by his father's orders. The circumstances surrounding this event are still shrouded in mystery, but one thing is certain, it was a turning point in Ottoman history, marking the beginning of a downward spiral that would eventually lead to the empire's decline. As we explore this dramatic moment in the narrative, we'll try to understand what drove the Sultan to such an extreme act, and how it affected the empire as a whole. In conclusion, the stories of the 6 biggest betrayers in Ottoman Empire history illustrate the complexities of loyalty and power in the empire. These individuals, driven by ambition, greed, or a desire for revenge, left an indelible mark on the empire's history, shaping its fate in ways both subtle and profound. So, which betrayal shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And be sure to check out my other videos on Ottoman history for more fascinating stories and insights.